What's up? What's up, everybody? It's Dominec369 for Occultism Unleashed. Today, we're jumping into the new moon in Sagittarius. In the United States house, the new moon will occur at 21 degrees Sagittarius. In the first house, this means the reputation and how the United States is seen by its citizens and the international community. The results of the things that have been going on for the last 30 days have not uh, finished gestating yet. When the full moon is in Sagittarius and conjunct this Mars over here, you are going to see a lot of dissatisfaction being represented by the lower class, which includes black people, immigrants, and disgruntled Republicans. Right now, you cannot see all the tension that's going on in the country, but it's clear in the chart as you see the new moon is opposing Mars. It's opposite of Mars. This means bad news, bad things in the works in secret for the disenfranchised. Sagittarius is a sign that rules legal issues and things like that. You're dealing with the sun and the moon being conjunct opposite Mars. The sun rules the United States ninth house, which governs legal affairs and overseas affairs. Um, the eighth house rules the resources of others, other people's money, loans, and debts. So look for this new moon to bring about the beginning of bad times financially. Everything isn't being revealed right now, but it's going to come out. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. If you have the new moon in your first house, there are things that you are going to be wanting to pay attention to. New moon's at 21 degrees Sagittarius today. You are going to be wanting to pay attention, and this means you know it's going to be dealing with your higher education, your belief system. And again, this new moon is going to reveal in the next 2 weeks that people have lost faith in the American dream, the image that America portrays to the world, and say people are going to say this isn't what we really are. This isn't who you guys really are, and it's going to cause a lot of things to shake up. Also, you can see there's another major opposition, Chiron. Chiron is making an opposition to Saturn in the 10th house, which represents the president. It deals with health and finances and things like that because Saturn rules the United States second house of money. Republicans ain't going to approve none of the money Biden want to go out. He gonna have to do executive orders to give money to these countries whose wars your tax dollars are funding. You know, innocent people getting killed, being financed by your money. So he's gonna do that, and they're gonna come back with another power play. We'll get into that tomorrow in the Mercury retrograde video as Mercury goes retrograde tomorrow. So if you got the new moon in your first house, you're gonna be dealing with things on a personal nature, building up your reputation, your self image, uh, showing to the world what you really believe in. You know, if you've been deceptive about your beliefs and your faith, it will be exposed by the time the full moon comes out in Gemini. So be real with yourself. Be real about your health and things like that. If you got new moon in your first house, this has to do with your physical body, and it has to do with the reputation that you have in the world. In the second house, you're dealing with finances and money, your self worth and your values. It'd be a good time to pick up some things from different cultures and learn to incorporate them into your value system. If you are in business and you got the new moon in the second house, you're going to look for clients and customers of different ethnic origins than you or a few states away. These are the places you're going to benefit the most. Uh, if the new moon is in your third house, this would be a good time for you to, decide which foreign languages you want to learn and really take the initiative to get in and learn those things and build up your network with people overseas. Fourth house, you're going to be focused on your home relationships with your parents. If you've been struggling with The fact that you can't escape the beliefs that you were indoctrinated with by your parents. This would be a good time to start studying things that'll help you build your own faith and move out away from your parents. Some of you will move long distance or be considering moving long distance. My best advice to you guys is don't do anything until a few days after the new moon, when the moon starts to begin to collect light and you can see things clearly. New moon is dark. It means everything isn't visible right now. Fifth house, you're going to be looking at your kids. Your kids, which include inventions and businesses that you give birth to. These are going to be highlighted for you, how you market yourself. You might get into a relationship with somebody of a different race or ethnic group right now. This, again, everything shouldn't be finalized till after the new moon, and definitely don't finalize no lasting decisions during Mercury retrograde, which begins tomorrow. Sixth house, your focus is on your health and your service to the world. If you have writing skills and publishing skills, things like that, now would be the good time to get started on your new project. Now is the time. You want to work out your legs, get your exercise, check your diet. We know people with Sag 6th house placement got an affinity for rich and sweet foods and gravy, so you got to be careful and get your health up, step your game up, do some liver detox, have some dandelion tea. Liver is ruled by Sagittarius. 7th house, you're dealing with partnerships, legal matters, intimate relationships, and trusted advisors. New moon creates new beginnings in this area. 8th house has to do with the resources and money of other people. Also has to do with debts and loans and things like that. If you got debts and things like that, this new moon is gonna be a good time for you to get approved for other financial opportunities or use the resources of others to solve your financial problems. The 9th house is the house of faith. New moon in the 9th house is new beginnings in your spiritual or educational studies, traveling abroad. These things are all good while the new moon is in the 9th house. 10th house, you're dealing with your career. Where do you want to go? Are the morals of your business matching the morals that you have as a person? Are they helping you achieve your place in the world so you can get your payout from the universe? These are questions you need to ask yourself before you move forward. 11th house deals with networking, the benefits we get from our place in the world. It also deals with your hopes and wishes. Sagittarius on that house for the new moon, you want to be checking to make sure that you are actually aligning yourself with people who can do that. And again, these people have Sagittarian characteristics. They have overseas influence, higher education level than yourself. These are people you need to be networking with, socializing with, stepping up your game in the academic networking area, and with people in the international community. 12th house, new moon. 12th house has to do with how you rest and recover from life. If you don't take those rest yourself, you may find yourself incarcerated or incapacitated in a hospital or nursing home. The new moon is in your 12th house. It's important for you to take a break now. It's really important for you to take a break and rest up and really assess things going on in your life, because as the moon travels into your first house, it's going to give you the moves that you need to take those leadership roles. If you want a personalized reading, make sure you book it at www.rayaclawconjure.com. Peace.